Bringing back in meteorologist Brian Slocum, we have our own storms to deal with here at home. Can you kind of help us time out what we can expect as the day goes on?
Yeah, sure. I think we're moving into kind of a quieter period. I think it's going to last a couple of hours, and then we'll start to see things fire up in the heat a little bit later on today, especially in areas that have not been touched by showers and storms all that much yet. So western counties got the decent rain overnight. Not to say they won't see more in those areas, but that flood watch is there for a reason. We are expecting multiple rounds of showers and storms to come in from the south a little bit later on. Decent rain totals west, half an inch now in Mount Airy. Some still exiting the region, but the deeper blue indicating where the steadiest rains have fallen. In some cases, approaching an inch. North Wilkesboro, Hickory, a little over an inch in Jefferson. And flood watch just went into effect just over an hour ago, and will continue through Saturday morning. There's going to be periods of rain that begin in the afternoon, continue through the evening, and may even linger in some spots during the overnight hours. We have a boundary draped over tropical moisture. We have these disturbances moving out of the west along this boundary into our north, and so all these ingredients are coming into place right over the Carolinas that could produce some heavy rain, as well as support some strong to severe thunderstorms later today, especially in areas that weren't worked over by the rain. The rain has cooled things down from Boone, North Wilkesboro, even Mount Airy. We're in the 60s there, but look how much temperatures have warmed down to our south. There's a 10-15 degree difference in temperature along I-40, and this is the area that's more unstable and more likely to support some storms for the second half of the day today. So our chances are going to go up, and I think we'll peak sometime dinner time and into the evening hours tonight. That'll be our best coverage, especially along and south of I-85. It seems to be the battle zone today. Highs are tough to pin down with that big range in temperature, but let's just say lower 80s for the triad as we go into the latter part of the day. Better rain chances, at least for a while, in the foothills. Temperatures up near 80 this afternoon, and then mountain highs expected to be in the 70s. We're kind of holding there now for the most part, or upper 60s anyway. And I think east of the mountains are where the best rain chances are going to set up, but we still could see a few strong thunderstorms. So this yellow shaded area is the risk for the highest severe weather, and there's not much happening there as of yet, but we're seeing some pop-up showers starting to develop in that area, and we'll see more of those, and they'll start to intensify as we go through time today. So through this evening, I think the heaviest or the biggest risk, let's call it that, will be heavy rain and spotty flooding. If you live in a flood-prone area, a road that tends to flood when you get too much rain, near a creek or a smaller waterway, keep an eye on those levels because we could see some heavy rains and multiple rounds of heavy rain. Damaging winds, heavy lightning, just kind of come along for the ride with heavy storms. And as far as hail goes, most of the hail we see will be small, pea or marble size, but something we'll keep an eye on. So for the race, we've been talking a lot about this race going on tonight in Winston-Salem. Thankfully, this isn't being held in some place like Asheboro or Burlington, where the rain will likely be a little heavier. But you're going to have to deal with rain at some point, I think, this evening with another round of showers and storms. Temperatures, again, this afternoon close to 80 and then cool from there. So you can see the intensity of these things coming in on the hour by hour through the evening hours, mainly along that I-85 corridor. But they're not completely immune across our western counties. There will be some showers and storms around, and the activity starts to drop off tonight. But we still could have a lingering shower or thunderstorm sometime tomorrow. We're going to the 80s as far as we can see now. Drier air finishes out the weekend. In fact, we've got some nice days looking ahead to Sunday and Monday.